So I want to ask you about this trilogy of movies that you made, where you're in two, but like how is it to, like with this strong ensemble that you've been a part of, how is it to like reunite and then say farewell again?
Yeah, I mean, the crazy part is, like, say for me, I became only famous from these movies, and it's been such a roller coaster where, like, the first movie, we were kind of just doing it for fun, just to amuse ourselves. Then it became a giant hit. Then we had so much expectation for the second movie, and we had to bring in some new super talented people like Hailee to meet that expectation. And then that movie was a gigantic hit. And then now
you're setting this one up.
People demanded a third one, and we're like, what do we do? Like, how do we beat the first two movies that have gone so well? And it's kind of just been this huge roller coaster of emotions, and all of the, like, there's 10 Bellas in the group, and we're all such busy, successful ladies now, and I personally love when we're filming because we all are together 16 hours a day, and our schedules demand that we are together, because now we all get stretched in so many different directions doing different projects, and to me the time that we all spend together is really special.
And how was it for you? Because you came in on the second one, but now like you're part of this strong ensemble.
Yeah, I mean, it was incredible. I was such a huge fan of the first movie that I remember thinking that if there is ever going to be another movie like this, I have to be a part of it. And I didn't even think about there possibly being a sequel at that point. And so when I found out that there was a part for me in that, I did everything I could to be a part of it. And it's been one of my favorite experiences ever.
Yeah, I remember the first day Hailee came in, and
I was scared.
And we were already had started rehearsals for the second movie, and she came in and she was like really cool with this hat on,
What?
and we're like,
Okay.
yeah.
So in this movie you get to do some action, especially you, but like the whole boat sequence. Like,
Yeah.
how was that like compared to doing like these musical numbers?
I loved it because you wouldn't think in a singing movie there'd be hardcore action stunts. But there was. I had to do a 20-foot jump. I had to do two massive fight scenes. And it was really fun. So while some of the girls were doing their singing and dancing rehearsals, I was doing my fight rehearsals in another part of the studio. And it was really cool to show some of those martial arts skills that I have.
Nice. Do you like musicals or action films? Like, what do you prefer?
Both in one.
Yeah, both. I mean, anything musical,
Yeah,
I would
for
always
sure.
go and see. Like all those Disney musical movies, I love those. But action, yeah, when it's done really well. I mean, I'm sometimes deep dive with action movies. Like, I love a lot of Chinese or Hong Kong kung fu movies. Or like, there's like weird Indonesian ones that I like, Ong Bak, that I love. I mean, that's a really random reference.
I love
but
it.
yeah, I love when there's great action.
Do you watch a lot of movies on your spare time?
Yeah, I'm always at the... How often do you go to the movies?
Not nearly as much as I would like, but
You're too
planes,
busy.
I always get to catch up on my
Oh, yeah, you
movies.
watch them on the planes. In real life, I like to go to the movies like once a week.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you actually, though?
Australians are big on going to the movies.
That's awesome.
And like having a fun night out on like a Friday, Saturday night.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I like to go like once a week, see everything.
Have you ever seen a Swedish film?
Yes. Well, I've got The Square that I'm about to watch, but Force Majeure, which was brilliant, so brilliant.
What
I'll have
about
to
you?
check it out. No, I need to. Well, you need to give me some recommendations.
Well,
Yeah.
those she mentioned.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, The
Rebel
Square
Riding
could
Hood.
win an Oscar this year.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
I actually auditioned for it and didn't get in
Ooh,
because they said they were going to just use all Swedish actors.
but it's fine because you were probably busy making this movie.
And then somehow Elizabeth Moss got in the movie, and I was like, oh,
oh,
how did that happen? I thought you were going all Swedish.
All right. That's all the time I have.
Thank you.
Nice to meet
No
you.
You too. Thank you so
worries.
much.
No worries.